What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the Saucony and J-Tips collaboration on a Progrid Triumph 4. This particular colorway is the Poison Ivy from the Flowers Grow Uptown collection. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that good stuff. If you are new to my channel, first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for kicking it with me. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, when I upload new material, post new content, anything like that, you'll get a little notification. Head to the channel, you can see what I uploaded. If you are on social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we call it, TikTok, really any of the social media platforms nowadays, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with sneakers, really anything related to kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am TMCII on all platforms. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Tiny, small little indicator to me. Let me know that you enjoy the content and just motivate me to keep wanting to record videos whenever I have pickups to share with you guys. So now that the intro is out of the way for my first timers, let's dive into this review. So like I mentioned, this is another collaboration between artist J-Tips. It's from the Bronx and Saucony, wherever you're from, depending on how you pronounce it. This is the Flowers Grow Uptown collection. Like I mentioned, this is the Poison Ivy colorway. It's actually one of 4 colorways. This is the one that I wanted most of all of them. I'll show you guys a picture of the other colorways. I think they initially released exclusively like a Complex Con first, and then they released later on his website, after Complex Con. The whole inspiration behind the Flowers Grow Uptown theme for the entire collection is, with him being from the Bronx, he said as he would walk around the city, take his kids to school, stuff like that, he would see the different kind of plant life growing through either cracks in the street, just growing throughout the whole city. And it inspired him to make a collection inspired by some of the things he would see throughout the city from where he's from. Video purpose wise, what I'll do is I'm going to go over the materials used on the shoe. Then I'll go over quality control, show you guys the box, and then I'll toss them off feet, go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So just hang around with me, and I pretty much got you guys covered for what you need to know most about the shoe. Or you can just kind of skim through or fast forward for what you care about and watch whatever you want. Okay. Coming into material, first off, the overall shape is a Progrid Triumph 4. So a sort of regular Saucony silhouette, but he added his own twist and different materials on here. There's a ton of materials on here, and that's the cool thing I like about J-Tips. He took a brand that, within the sneaker community hadn't been like super duper popular, but he been doing his collaborations. I think this is 6th time doing a collab with Saucony, and he's just been adding some color, and they're really comfortable shoeing, especially like now, like the runner shoe. That's the thing that seemed like everybody's into. People care a lot about comfort, and these are definitely going to draw some attention to your feet when you wear these. So looking at the materials, you have like a really open style mesh, like a wide open honeycomb shape in here, and it's a mesh feeling. But then right here, the blue part, you have a leather, and this feels almost like plastic, almost like a patent leather almost. So you got just with right here, you have like a little bit of leather mesh, a little patent leather right here. I believe this is 3M hints right here. And then right here, you have like a little fur, looks like fur on here, and you have some embroidery right here with the light blue. Then you have the little J-Tips logo, the flower, but you have the Saucony logo on top of it. Then you have a little rough kind of suede up here. It's not like that buttery, super soft stuff. It's more of a rough suede that you feel on here, like a long nappy hair rough suede. And then you have like a little TPU plastic type feel coming right here in one little gold lace hole right here. Midsole is nice and soft and cushiony, part of that Triumph silhouette. You got that extra cushioning, and you have a little shank plate right here. I'll show you guys that. So you have that whole Progrid technology, your arch support, and that shank for your comfort. This is a regular kind of somewhat typical outsole of that Triumph 4, and you just have some of the branding and some of the different technologies that they have inside here. Coming to the back, so you have the little heel cup down here. This feels like rubber, and then you have Uptown, and Uptown is in like a little bubble, almost kind of like a little air unit, and you can have Uptown written here. This material right here, it doesn't feel patent leather like the front is. This has more of kind of like a almost like a light suede feel, sort of. Coming to the back, a ton of different colors. So you have that light blue, that Volt, and you have blue reds. It's just a really, really, really colorful shoe, and that's something that I really like that J-Tips has been doing. So coming to the back, you have this feels like a little rubbery. This is patent leather. That's red. It's just a nice mixture of a ton of different materials on here. So on this side you have, it's like a reddish color, and then on the other side of the heel you have, it's like a dark green, and it's kind of hard plastic almost, and that's to keep your heel locked in when you're walking in these. Coming to the inside of the shoe, you have J-Tips brand in here. You also have a little logo right here as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. Little glue marks on the side, and like I said, I'll touch on quality control a little bit once I go over that, show you guys that in a second. But it's basically, this is pretty much it. A lot of mesh, rubbers, different kind of materials used on the entire shoe for the most part. Coming to the tongue, we'll come up here. You have more of that color. So you have the light blue, same open mesh you had on the toe, you have it on the tongue. Little Saucony or Saucony logo right here. I think this is 3M. Coming up here, you have the little flower on here as well. So that's that. Coming to the insole, one insole, you have the little globe, and you have made by J-Tips on the inside, and the other one you have J-Tips signature, and it's a different insole. Have his signature in this one and a globe in the other one, but both have made by J-Tips in the inside. As far as your materials go, I think that's it. I think I captured and showed you guys pretty much all the materials. The liner have a nice kind of mesh feeling line in the inside. It's just a ton of different materials that, you know, J-Tips threw together to make this look like a really, really cool shoe to me. Quality control, QC's okay. Just some glue marks down here. I had a little glue on here peeling on the side. It's okay. The quality control is much better on this pair. Some little loose threads. Little scuffing, little glue mark right here. It's only been the kind of like the complaint I have a little bit. The last few J-Tips I've collected and purchased, you know, it's just been the glue and the quality control just haven't been like the best. It's been okay, but I have been finding like some little things on there that, you know, could have been a little bit cleaned up, but no better than Nike and Jordan brand. So that's my take on quality control. I'm gonna show you guys the box now. So you did get a cool box. So on here you have the Saucony and you have J-Tips logo on here. You have some the flower right here. It's a pull-out style box. I'll pull it out in a second. But here's the label, size. You have the Progrid Triumph 4. You have a little QR code right here. You can scan this with your phone. And I'm not sure where the link takes you. I think it launches the website. Regular tissue, no special tissue or anything, just this regular white tissue that the shoes are wrapped in. See if there's any kind of messaging on the bottom. So it's just J-Tips kind of wrapped around on here, just the Saucony X J-Tips on here. So I thought that was pretty cool, draw style box. That's the box. No extra laces. At least I didn't see any in the box or in the shoe. So that's kind of cool. I guess sometimes we get different laces, but you don't. You just get the black. And I think the black really gives it a nice pop in these anyway. So I'm gonna take them off here now. I'm gonna toss them off feet, but before I do, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you copped any Sauconys yet, any of J-Tips collabs, just what do you think of these? Of all four colorways, which one you think is the best? I usually try and reply to you guys in the comments. If I don't, I'm gonna hit the heart button next to your comment. But I'm gonna take them off now. We're gonna lace them up, toss them on feet. You guys hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Poison Ivy Progrid Triumph 4s. Just want to show you what they look like really quick on feet. First things first, we can jump into sizing. It's usually the first and most asked question. Hey, what size to get? How do these run? What do you think? We'll do that, and then we'll jump into comfort. Sizing. I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I prefer like a snug and exact fit on my feet when it comes to my kicks. When I say snug, I mean like a sock, like a glove. that exact fit. If you like that, I say go true to size. I find like a lot of Sauconys, they run like a really exact. I can't really size down in these. And sometimes I usually size down in some sneakers. It depends on how I like the shoes to fit. But like I said, to get that snug exact fit, I go true to size and they fit me perfectly. If you like a snug fit, even like with a little tad bit of room, I think you can go true to size, you'll be okay. However, if you one of those people who want like a little bit of room in your shoes, you may want to consider going up a half size. If you have wide feet, you may want to consider going up a half size. Because me going true to size, especially on the sides, they fit like really good and snug to me. But I could see somebody with wide feet and maybe a little bit too tight on the sides in this area here. So you may want to consider going up a half size. As far as comfort goes, Saucony is a running shoe. They built off a running shoe and comfort. It's an extremely comfortable shoe. Definitely can rock these all day. No problem with comfort or anything at all. It's a really light shoe, very breathable shoe. So for when it comes to comfort, man, you're definitely going to love these on feet. You can feel a lot of that foam and that cushion, all the different technologies in the outsole and midsole. So these are extremely comfortable shoe. And I think that's it, man. Like I mentioned, subscribe if you are new. Hit that notification bell. But I'm going to wrap the video up here. Thanks for watching. Peace.